Hey guys, good morning. It is 2nd March and I'm starting off with my bass. I am getting ready to go for a podcast. She's a London based podcaster called Shivani Pao. So she's come down to Bombay and we're just doing a podcast together, talking about mental health, pregnancy. That's what I've been doing, like just trying to put the word out there. I think just collaborating with a lot of publications like IDEVA, and then I'm doing this podcast now, and so just trying to get the word out there. And 2 months to go for birth. I think every day I wake up, I'm like, I'm another week. So it's kind of going like supremely fast now. Yeah, that's what I have been doing. This weekend is gonna be fun. I've just not been getting out lately, obviously. You don't wanna like celebrate and do anything fun because you feel guilty. I'm going for a John Legend event. So John Legend's coming to Bombay, or he's already in Bombay, and he's doing an event. So we got the VVIP table, and that's gonna be fun seeing John Legend. What? That's incredible. Going with Veronica. She's always my plus one now, and we both are gonna just go and have a good time. I guess it's been a while since I just had a good time, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my baby along. My baby has met Priyanka Chopra, Deepika, John Legend now. Like literally, this baby it's already a star in the making. It's already a star, baby. I've just been working. Yesterday I filmed 5 reels. It's just like I take one day where I feel like, oh, it's a little bit free, and I film a lot of content because I am moving soon. I'll start to like transition from next week, transition my house from here to there, and I want to get that going before anything, so that's going to be a bit hectic. I'm taking everything from this house, but I'm trying to get like a bit of like new furniture, trying to get like, I want to get like my house to look a little differently themed, start fresh and start new memories. I think I don't want to take the same setup. I think I'm doing like a cream colored couch this time instead of gray. And Bombay, and there's construction literally happening in front of my new house, but I don't care. I've always wanted a cream color couch, and I'm just gonna get a cream colored couch. I just see my living room as being like really white and cream and light, and this gray color couch was great, but I feel like I just want a cream color couch. And honestly, I don't like to take too long to set up my house. Like when I shift, firstly, I'm a veteran in shifting, so when I shift, I just like unpack really quickly. I just like to settle in fast. I don't like to see boxes lying around, and it just makes me feel very So I like to settle in very quickly. I like to like do up my interiors quickly, like within the month, because if I don't do them now, guys, I will not do them. Like I'll just settle and be like, okay, cool, this looks good. I want to do that, but I'm taking it really like slow because we have to do the nursery as well, so that it's just like a lot. I have to do the nursery. I have people coming to do the nursery. Alright, I'm gonna finish my makeup quickly because I'm not late, I still have time, but I'm just going to do my makeup in silence, do some self-reflection, and I'm just gonna be. I'm ready. This is my go-to makeup look. It always has been. Neutral eye, like bronzer on the eye, bronzer and blush, literally what I use on my cheek, and a little brown fluffy brush. Say I made a liner, so it's very like distorted, not like a perfect wing, and neutral lip. This is classic Mars signature look. I've done this 1,000 times on my channel, so yeah, I have some time to leave. I got ready before time. That's shocking. I've been listening to a lot of like amazing speakers online. I've just been doing self-work, like you guys know. I just love listening to how to do the trauma work, how to heal, and like what I could add to my thought process, and like stop the overthinking and see, like actually have new perspectives of different people. I feel like it's so saturated now, the content space, with motivational speakers. There's just a lot, and the teachings can be like repetitive, but I try to find people that actually are like keep my gaze on, and there's a lot of people I can recommend to you guys to listen to. A lot. Some people talk about literally the science and the chemical reactions in the brain, and how that can lead to a change in your life and your outlook. And some talk about diet, and some talk about morning routines and how important it is. Some focus on early childhood trauma work, some talk about parental trauma. So there's so many like aspects to life because it's so complicated, and one such person is Gabor Mate. Like I have been watching his work for a while. I've been listening to him. He's a 78-year-old man. He's so wise. I'm listening to every interview he has, and his latest book is out right now. So he's basically a physician, author. He's delivered multiple babies when he was young. He was like a family physician, and then he grew up to do like a lot of good work. And he talks about culture, childhood trauma, reframing our approach to mental illness. And he's just all in all such a good human. Like, you just be like, he's a man. Like, sometimes you're just like, how can a man be so amazing? Sorry, I just like, when I see a man who's just like talking about healing and trauma work, and like, I'm just like flat out, I'm like, that's attractive. So I just really appreciate someone who knows the weight of trauma, someone who knows that what that can do to you as a person, and you are the way you are because of your childhood and your parents and your teachings. And I highly recommend listening to him, guys. Like, it will change your perspective. New parents, so good. He actually teaches you like why children develop depression and ADHD when they grow up, why they develop certain mental health problems, and it's all attached to parenting and how your parents were as adults, how they regulated you growing up, and it has a lot to do with who you become. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys in case you are looking for someone to listen to. Sometimes we don't have access to therapists. We don't have the resources to get a therapist. Firstly, finding a therapist is so hard. Girl, I'm with you. I've changed like 3 therapists now. So it's tough to find the right one. I get it, but that's why I'm saying, like, if you don't have like the right therapist or resources or friends, if you feel lonely, you have no one to talk to, just turn to podcasts and turn to motivational speakers. Not motivational speakers, that sounds really weird, but like any sort of people like this. Like, you can find it on Tom Bilyeu's page, you can find it on We Are Man Enough by Justin Baldoni, you can find it off The Diary of a CEO. There are so many pages on YouTube that will actually, Lewis House, Jay Shetty, these are people are like on my feed constantly, and they bring on some amazing guests to talk about life experiences and just different perspectives on healing, and your brain starts thinking differently. So if you don't have access to this, that's why YouTube was created. That's why there are platforms like Spotify and like Apple Music and YouTube for free. You get the knowledge that is unreal. You get the knowledge that you should have gotten in school or university and you didn't. Turn to them. Like, these people have been my escape and just saved me. Like, these conversations saved me. It like makes me a better person. It'll make me a better parent. Why wouldn't you want to be a better whole person? Like, you know, why would you not want to engage in conversation that leads to your growth? Like, that's what I think. If anyone has something to say, I just want to listen and learn and pick up and just add it to my life. You know, I think that's great. Why do you want to stay the same person? You want to evolve, you want to grow, you want to just like get new perspectives, you want to have enough knowledge on certain subjects that interest you. And I have been so interested in healing and trauma work and listening to the brain functions and how we are the way we are. A lot of parenting work and a lot of old parenting work, childbirth. I've learned so much about childbirth. Like, it is unreal, and how it's so medicalized, if that's the right word. That's what he talks about as well. And like, our thoughts align. That is so good. Like, how women are just like rushed to C-sections all the time. Even though C-sections have saved lives, it's not always the first go-to option. And now the C-section rates have shot up like crazy in the US and in India and basically everywhere else. If you don't labor in certain time, they want to just cut you up, which is not the go-to way. So it's a very medical event, like you're sick or something has happened to you, which is not true. It is the most natural thing that can happen to you. Birth is like, they used to do it at home. So he was talking about, can we turn back to doulas and midwives, and can we have that experience all over again, you know? So that is why my birth plan is very different from the regular birth plan, but which I'll talk about once I give birth. Yeah, I just think there's so much I'm learning, which is just adding to my personality, grounding me even more, you know? It's sort of like getting rid of things that I don't want to add into my life, and something that doesn't like add value to my life, I just like cut it out now. I just don't need it. Gabor Mate, everybody. I like his name so much. That's the dude. He's like so cute and old. Look at him, so cute. going for Lancome La Vie Belle perfume. Wow, that's a very cool
इधर लेके आना लाइक
shot.
ये वाला.
So I woke up very late today. I woke up at 10:30. So I feel like for my first trimester till my first half of my second trimester, I was waking up at 7 a.m. I was just not getting sleep. I used to get an early start on my morning. And now I just realized that I am sleeping very late, like till 10:30, and I allow myself to do that. I'm not very like, oh, I gotta get to work and blah blah blah. I take it very easy because I realize I get so freaking tired. Like yesterday, I worked way too much. Like I went to the court for my mom's divorce proceeding. We finally got it. And it didn't take that long, to be honest. Generally divorces take years, but like hers just happened really quickly. But it just was hectic. It was not a good proceeding, like process in terms of like legalities. It's just a lot of like back and forth paperwork, small signature. They make you wait for 7 hours, then the judge leaves, and then you have to come back the next date. You know how it is if you've been to like the court or any. This was my first like legal stuff. I've never been to court and I've never done any of these things. There's always a first. I'm purely adulting now with this baby and legal stuff, and it's just getting real now. Like I still feel like I'm a college girl, and I wish I never had anybody I could depend on in terms of like dad to do things for me. I literally can't recollect a moment where I could just depend on someone to do stuff. You know how like papa kar lenge, like, you know, all of you have those. I feel like I don't, and I never have. And also my ability to trust someone else to do it for me was completely lost because of obvious reasons. So I kind of like did mostly things on my own. Yeah, and I just like, it's basically things I like have to deal with on my own, like trust issues. There are people to help, okay, but I'm just like, I'll do it on my own. I just trust myself more. I think it just comes with people who grow up like with a single parent, and people who like just have a lot of trust issues and, you know, have just had a tough upbringing in general. I think they tend to rely on themselves, and it's not a bad thing. Anyway, I'm digressing. Okay, so waiting in the freaking court, and I'm like, trust me, like obviously I'm like 7 months pregnant, and I'm sitting in that court, and there's zero ventilation, and I'm the witness, so I have to go, right? I don't have like an option. I signed up for this like last year when I was not even pregnant, and then obviously the time went on and I have to show up because I'm the witness. That happened, and I got so tired. I came back, I shot for the Lancome La Vie Belle perfume. We had a campaign with Lancome, so me and Jake and my whole team were here. We shot the entire campaign here, so it took like, I want to say like roughly 7 hours. So I was consistently filming for 7 hours. It's not easy when you're in your 30th week of pregnancy. It gets really tiring, but as long as I can work and I get to work, I just look at it in a different perspective. I do get tired, and I may sound a little complaining because I'm just tired right now, but like, you know, we can say like I have to work, or we can say I get to work, you know. So it's like a new perspective. So like I'm so blessed that I get to wake up every day and do the things that I love, and actually still get work and like work with brands like Lancome, and it's amazing. So I am very thankful that even in like the last stages of my pregnancy, I'm still getting to work a lot, and I'm doing the best that I can do. Yeah, I was just watching, my mom reminded me yesterday on the way to court. She's like, you're 7 months now, it's time to pack your hospital bag. I'm like, what? There's 3 months left. What is wrong with you, woman? And she's like, she had a preemie. I don't know who it was, sadly, but I think with Jake, she's like, in 7 months, like my water broke and stuff, so I didn't have anything packed. You just want to keep your shit packed. And I'm like, okay. But I'm also moving in the next 12 days. So I have to like literally pack this house up. So there's so much happening, along with some paid partnership collabs that I'm doing before I go on maternity leave. I have to do a lot of like pending content work. I am attending the Lakme Fashion Week, and then I have to move my house, and you know, it's just a bit much. So I guess it's okay. I'm kind of getting distracted. Usually like when I'm sitting by myself, I have like a lot of these thoughts, and I'm glad I'm just getting distracted from all of it and getting to work while I'm taking therapy and working on it, so I'm not like ignoring my pain. Yes, so I'm packing my hospital bag. That's basically what I wanted to tell you, and I took 20 minutes to say that. I am packing my hospital bag. I took my mom's advice seriously. I'm very anal about my stuff. So this is the Benefit bag. I love their bag. Like if Masick ever had to create bags, I wish it would be something of this sort. It's amazing. It's got like 2 zips and like it's perfection. So I have a bunch of these actually. They keep sending PR in this. So I will show you what's in my hospital bag when I finish packing my hospital bag and my diaper bag. Hello. I just got ready for the John Legend and Raja Kumari concert. It's not, I don't know if it's a concert, but it's just like a performance that I'm going for, and we have tables and stuff, so I feel very bougie. And this is my makeup. I feel like I've been doing this all the time. It's my like latest makeup with this little smudgy wing. I'm going to get ready. Gotta leave in like 20 minutes. Yeah, I don't necessarily have anything fancy to wear. I'm gonna be wearing what I always wear. I refuse to buy new clothes. I think I've spoken to you about that. I'm not gonna buy new clothes anymore because I have a few months left, and then probably will shrink back to a medium. I have enough larges and enough mediums now, and I feel like moving to the new apartment, I have so much that I need to get rid of and donate. I am just gonna put on some jewelry, some clothes, and wear some flats. I'm so not used to wearing flats. Yeah, heels are my thing, but girl, I can't wear heels. Like it is so, something's in my eye. You do your eye makeup and then something gets into your eye. I don't know, I have to figure the settings of this camera, you guys. I have no idea. It's quite dark and it's on auto. I need Jake's help, but okay, I'm just going to, I curled my hair a little bit, put some dry shampoo, and that's it. I didn't wash my hair. It's been 3 days and I don't intend to for a while. I at least wash it. Now I've reduced it to like once a week, I think, because I'm just shooting consistently. That's disgusting when I say it out loud, once a week, but it works for me. I put on some dry shampoo and I'm good. I don't have the energy to keep styling my hair. It's the reality. And I don't sweat a lot. I don't go anywhere. I'm usually at home filming, so I don't like work out to the point where I'm sweating. I do very light workouts, so I'm not sweating, so I can continue with like dry shampoo and then refresh it over the weekend. This is my hair. This is my hair. I'm using the Iconic Professional S3 straightener. It's very good. Yeah, so I don't know what to expect today. I don't know who's gonna be sitting in at our table. Unfortunately, I can't drink. Not that I'm a drinker. I can't even have like a sip of wine and stuff, you know? To just stick to having water, which is life's true elixir, I'm telling you. This side looks so different from this side, but I don't care. Okay, we've got it down. Excited to get ready. No matter where I am, what mood I am, getting ready is like my favorite thing to do. So it's been nice. Sorry for showing you my belly and talking to you, but hold on. But I just love the idea of just getting ready. Favorite thing, anytime I know I have to like get ready and put on makeup and do my hair, even when I'm like so pregnant and I get really exhausted, I love the idea of just putting on makeup. I'm never tired of makeup, and you'd think I'd be like bored. Getting ready is like my own safe haven. Like I sit down, I play some podcasts, I get ready, I just do my thing, you know. It's just like me time. I'm gonna put on my dress, you guys. I'll see you in some time. Alright guys, I am ready. Look at this. So bumpy. Ginormous bump. I just feel so... because the rest of my body is skinny AF. Like I am thin and then it's like a massive bump. And I was just like, well, that's weird. Like look at this, you guys. Look at my arms. And my legs are so normal only. Same. And then there's this huge bump. In my hips, dude. I would like my hips to put on a little more weight. But yeah, this is what I'm wearing for the concert. I think It's the only dress that will fit, to be honest. I didn't have many options in my closet, but it's comfortable. It has full sleeves in case I'm cold, and I can, you know, it's a little open also. Yeah, baby's ready to listen to John Legend and Raja Kumari rap. I'll see you guys. I'll let you know how it was. I'll put on some footage of the concert if I can, but alright guys, see you. I'm wearing flats. How flattering. Okay, bye.
We're gonna go back and celebrate our 10th anniversary. So this song means an extra special lot to me right now. Feel free to sing along.
Good morning, afternoon, no, morning. It's 10:30 in the morning, and of course we have construction sounds all over the place. I woke up really early today, like 8 o'clock. I had a really bad dream, but yeah, after that it's just my mood is completely off. I'm trying to change it. So I was editing, trying to distract my mind, but just like my whole chemical, like my brain has just gone into this whole sadness and just blah. I have my hypnobirthing classes in the next 20 minutes. So my coach is coming. It's a 2-hour class. I know you keep hearing the same thing, but I'm so tired. I just woke up so tired. I'm just tired, and I think it's just my body being tired. I don't have any reason. I just slept a lot, woke up, but I'm still tired. So I think it's just a part of the third trimester now, and this construction is not helping. I'm moving out in some days, so I think in a couple of days the movers are gonna come in, drop the cartons, so I can start packing up my makeup. And like Lakme Fashion Week is beginning, so we have a couple of shows to attend, and you know, my days are kind of packed actually till the move, which is good. But like today I have to go for a meeting, and then I have like my house registration, so it's kind of gonna be a long day. It's traveling a lot, but let's see. Hope I can get this done soon and I can move on and move into my new house. But yeah, that's all I have. I thought I'd catch you up just on that bit. And now I have to go for my hypnobirthing. It's in my house only actually. She comes all the way here, which I'm so grateful for. But I have to get out and travel in any case. It's a lot to take in. And hypnobirthing is like a lot to learn, a lot to take in, because they teach you a lot about birthing and breathing, and it's a lot of practicing and stuff like that. So I just want to rest it out. So I'll catch you guys in some time. It's Holi today. It's 7th. And this time the Holi was very thanda, because I literally felt like the music was not blasting, and it was just like literally for an hour. I think they sort of settled it down in my building or something. But yeah, definitely woke up to Rang Barse for like an hour. I decided today that I'm gonna wash my hair, which I did. I watched some TV, and then I decided I want to clean my house because now the move date is coming closer. I'm moving on the 14th, and I just wanted to like wrap up things. So I'm starting to like donate my clothes, donate like a bunch of makeup, skincare, and you know, it's already been done, guys, so don't write to me. Y'all all are like, send me some makeup, but honestly I'm just like donating it. And not sending it or doing a giveaway. I'm doing just a silent donation of makeup. Skincare and outfits. I threw so many outfits today. Not threw again, donate. I'm donating a lot of outfits. I have a lot of like help around the building who need clothes, who have family, who have sons and daughters, and like they just get so much use out of this, so I just keep donating. And I collected a whole tumbler of outfits which are waist like 28 or 26, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not getting back to this. And by the time I get back to my 28, I'm gonna be like far down the year, and I'll want new clothes. So I donated as much as I could. So now literally put them in the carton and wrap them up to take to the new house. I don't have to sit and like decipher what I need, what I don't need. It becomes too much, and I'm too used to moving houses to understand where you should not be spending time. We sort of like cleaned everything up, and I'm definitely taking all of this with me. So all I have to do is pick this up and put it in the carton, which is what I wanted to do. So even here, see, we sort of like made it neat. These are all extras. My extra Dove deodorant, extra lens solution, toothpicks for some reason. So I need all of this, and cotton, stuff like that. So cleaned up the whole drawer. Also did that one. This is like the hair tool situation. So I have like my hairsprays, my Dyson. All of this is gonna go in my carton. We have a bunch of nude sticks, some foundations, liners. Got rid of a bunch of lipsticks and only kept these. I put my liners into rubber bands like this till I find better organization. My rings, you know how obsessed I am with my rings. So I got this from, I think, Amazon or Miniso, I'm not sure. So yeah, all I have to do is lift this up, put this in the carton. And these are my hair tools, which we all know hair tools are disgustingly messy. And those items as well. So yeah, that is basically it. I'm taking these drawers with me. They have all the essentials I will ever use. And then I'm taking that with me, and I'm discarding this table because it's a little like it's shaky, and I'm giving this to my brother. He wants to utilize this for something, so I'm giving that to him. And taking all of this, of course. That's my memory box. I have everything I will ever need. You know how we girls have like a memory box? That's that. I've never touched it, never opened it, but I know when I'm like 80, if I live that long, I want to see all of this stuff. I have tickets, I have letters, I have old journals, and it's just kept in that baksa, that Dadi Ma wala trunk. And yeah, this all has to be cleaned up. So that is where we're at in terms of like cleaning and studio situation. I think there's still a lot to do. I have to sit and do my kitchen in a few days. I think I have in totality, when I counted, I have 10 big furnitures. And I think that's not that bad. Hi guys, good morning. Good afternoon. It is 1 p.m. Why do I always do this? It's 1 p.m. It's 10th March. Exactly 4 days to go before I move into my new house. And my house is a mess right now. I don't know. I have to just be like calm because I just like a disorganized home or like anything not kept in its place like triggers me. Like it just gets me very like uncomfortable, so it's really difficult for me to stay around messy areas in general. That's just who I am. And right now my house is so messy. Things are in like boxes. My curtains just got pulled down for like a dry clean before I move into the new house. So we're sort of like washing and cleaning everything before we go into the new house, so we're not like doing it then. So I don't have curtains in my house right now, and everybody can see what I'm doing right now because my building is like adjacent to another wing, which is so weird. Literally, if you don't have curtains, dude, you're exposed, and I feel so exposed right now. Yeah, so I'll show you around the house. We have the Lancome PR box. We have a couple of extra PR from Lakme Fashion Week. We've got some Pond's PR. Oh my god, there's just a lot. Girl, it's not even done yet. This whole thing is filled with PR. At least it's neatly kept, but I have to get rid of the entire thing. We have some PR boxes. Ugly looking cartons. Curtains are down. The house is looking very unfinished. The kitchen is trying to remove the stuff that we don't need. I just finished my therapy session and it was so nice. I just keep blabbering. I think that's the best part about therapy. Just like blabber, blabber, blabber and remove all your feelings and sentiments out. But this is just a lot of assumptions that people have about my life. I'm just reading some comments under the vlog and I'm just like, I was like, wow, the extent that people go to when they think about my life. Why doesn't she move into her family's apartment? Why does she? But this is what now these independent girls are like. And I'm like, you're a woman. I don't understand when women say such things to other women. I understand some like boys saying these things and you know, but weirdly enough, boys don't say shit about this to me. Like I have had no like male person say anything or comment anything weird about me. Weirdly enough, I have male followers, but they just are quiet. Come on, dude. Where is the tribe? Where is the connection? Where is the understanding? Not everybody likes to live together. I love living alone. Like I'm just a very independent girl. And it's not a bad thing. Like the comments are like, yeah, of course, her thinking is only so independent today's times. And I'm like, you should celebrate me for being that woman. It's so strange. You're just like, things. I'm just like, I don't know what to say, where to begin, how that thought process is. Like, I am very proud of myself for being able to love my own company. Freedom. I just like do my thing. I'm mostly in my studio, I'll film, and I'm not used to people being around me. I don't like living in like family setups. It's just me. Like, why doesn't she move in with her mother and go to her mother's house? And you don't know you don't know my life. I don't have space in my mom's house. I have 2 brothers, I have a dog, there's my mom, there is a help, it's a small apartment. वो तो सोचेंगे ही नहीं लोग. I genuinely do want to stay alone. I have created a beautiful home for myself, and yeah, my mom has moved in with me for a while till I'm preggy and I'm giving birth. Mama has moved in with me. I have so much space. I'm in a 3-bedroom, but no. People always have like a twisted idea of why I don't do certain things in a very traditional societal way. When have I ever? I have always paved a way for myself. I feel like when people use women's independence as a negative term or as a downfall in that woman, I'm just like, wow, I don't know how this has even happened, because that is only a good thing. Like, we strive for freedom, we strive for independence from our families, from our in-laws, from our partners. And why would she like family and all? That's not what it is. Independent women are amazing and they're supposed to be celebrated. So if you are a woman who's taken her own decisions, who's walked out of a marriage, who's left their best friend, who's cut off from friendships, who have actively stopped talking to their parents because you were uncomfortable and you were in an abusive environment, if you walked out of that environment and left your toxic parents behind and started your own life, and I celebrate you. Like, I commend you for taking that decision, because that is not easy, and that should be celebrated. Not like, oh, can't she just stay for 1 more year? It's her parents, it's okay, it's a blood relative, you should just deal with it. We were always taught to compromise. We were always taught to deal with it. We're so okay being in that environment. We're so okay compromising and accepting that this is how my life is going to be, that we can't see any other way. Whatever few select women out there choose independence and walk out of such situations, you are the MVP. You are paving a way for such a beautiful future, and we can't see it now. Trust me, even I can't. But it's leading to a good chapter, right? A good book, a good story to tell. Just celebrate women for once, please. And all the women listening, like, if you can't comment to encourage anybody, don't comment. There's just so many things I feel like we need to unlearn. It's so many things we need to accept. So many things that are traditionally accepted in society have to be broken down. Like, and it has to begin with the women in our family, dude. Like, you have to be okay with someone walking out of a situation that doesn't make them happy. We have to be okay with a woman choosing herself all the time, a woman creating boundaries, a woman like just understand, just empathize, and just know that there has to be some thought that has gone behind what decision they have taken or what she has taken. We spend our whole lives just compromising and being okay because we had to stay together for society. Okay, so if you're contemplating leaving like a friendship or getting out of your job, or like walking out of a very toxic sibling relationship, and staying in a joint family that is causing you pain every single day, taking that first step and being like, I'm not gonna live this life anymore, I'm going to step out of this life, that is courage. And not many people have it, which breaks my heart, but eventually you will get there. I know, and I want you to get there. People who like earn their own money, and people who are independent, and women who have their own jobs and decide not to have children and decide to live a life of freedom, decide to be single for the rest of their lives, that is amazing. Do you know how much strength that takes? Being single mothers, it's everything. Bottom line is, being independent is not a bad thing. Having the mentality of choosing yourself is not a bad thing. Walking away from something, even though you have a child, you have committed otherwise, is not a bad thing. You have to understand that this is Mumbai and it's construction all year round. You have to understand that this life is very long for you to live in misery. It's so long. Hopefully you get to live that long, but you cannot be living like that. Like, I can't understand what courage and energy it might take to pretend to be happy every single day when you're not happy in your core. I love and respect every woman out there who's trying to deal with their stuff. It's not easy to take decisions and walk out of relationships and start a new. I know it's not freaking easy. Our moms never did it. But if you have the chance to do it, or if your friend is doing it, celebrate her. Hold them when they're trying to do that and take that decision. Empathize, understand. Don't question their integrity. Don't question their character. Don't question them and their life choices. A good friend, a good woman would support another woman's decision, no matter how painful and weird it is for society. It's real, it's happening. I'm moving out, I'm having this baby. My mom has moved in with me. I will not move into anybody else's house. I'm fortunate enough to have worked all my life to be able to take this decision today. And that is powerful. It's empowering, and I'm proud of myself to be able to do that. Not many people can take that decision. Our moms couldn't take that decision. So I just had a therapy session, so I guess I'm just like talking and talking. But alright guys, I will see you in my next venting session. And it smells very calming in the morning. I use this in the night. All I've been using my entire pregnancy. I ordered for my baby's mild laundry detergent. We're falling apart here, babe. Our shoes are life. Look at that. Cupboards are empty. Just 24 hours to 48 hours we'll be in the new house. The move is tomorrow with you and Jay. My brother is there setting up the house. Welcome aboard to my new apartment. Oh my god, where do I begin?